I mean, if this isn't a nice place to stop and rest, it's been raining today, but on a nice hot day, perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's a windy one this afternoon and I'm still in Grasmere, so we've decided to come out on another afternoon hike. This time we're heading up to Easdale Tarn. So Easdale Tarn sits around 280 metres and it's just above the village of Grasmere, and it's a lovely steady hike to begin with. I'm going to show you some bits about where we've just been. Let me just get through this gate. 1 minute. The route up here is nice and steady for around about 1.1 miles, and we've just come into this expanse of land just before we start heading up a bit more of a mountainous track. So I came from where we're staying at the far end of Grasmere village, came off the road through the forest down towards the main road, and it's a short hike up that road before you get to a lovely walk down the riverside. Nice and peaceful, a little bit uneven underfoot when it starts to turn from the normal path into the slate path, but that's not for too long before you end up where I am now, on the mountain path pretty much, hiking up towards Easdale Tarn. So we're going to head up here now, see what we can see, and I'm going to go show you what it's like. But essentially, if I walk up here a little bit further, you'll see above the wall over there a nice big waterfall. We're just heading up towards that, around the corner of the rocky outcrop on its left hand side, and then it's not too far from there, so let's go. So it's worth mentioning that the hike that I'm showing you is planned to be an out and back hike, so we will be going the same way back, and in total it's around, what, 2.25 miles to the Tarn and also back, so 4.5 in total. So it is a nice little steady hike if you're looking for something to do in Grasmere and you don't want to go on a mega long day. This is really nice. Lovely little stream. Nice little bridge. Fantastic views. So there's a few of these on the way up, which you're going to be able to see. Maybe even stop and appreciate some lovely sounds of nature, or crack on and go up to the Tarn. Views really open up as you get past that bit though. Really nice hiking as well. This path it's a mountain path, but it's really well established. I mean, it's really engaging sounds wise, especially now we've had a bit of rainfall. Waterfalls, wild areas, love the ferns, fern covered landscape, lots of little rocky outcrops which you could go and explore if you wanted to extend the day, go off path a little bit. It's not too steep neither, it's a nice gradual ascent, nothing too crazy, not even really out of breath, not like some of the previous videos. You can also take this path as well, this will get you nice and close to that waterfall. Let's go take a closer look. Lovely. What a lovely little pool, and the views pretty spectacular. I mean, if this isn't a nice place to stop and rest, it's been raining today, but on a nice hot day, perfect. How's about that? So from that waterfall, you've probably got 650 meters before you get to the Tarn. Nice steady hiking as well. When you get up to this section, it's essentially all flat hiking. One more short ascent past the waterfall and then we're there. Here's the last path look. We're just going to head up this short section over to where this waterfall comes down at the head of the Tarn, and then we should see some fantastic views. I've got to this point at 5 o'clock, so I have actually seen 2 other people on my side and another 2 other people hiking up the path on the other side of that flat bit of ground. There's been a few people come down, so they must have come up earlier. But again, still, I don't think you can see a huge amount of people coming up here in the afternoons, especially in the mornings too. I'm hoping that the weather is going to hold out, because today has been an absolute whitewash. It's been chucking it down all day. We visited Keswick, so I'm lucky to have a bit of a break really. Luckily this is such a short hike, I might just miss the rain. Right, the wind's definitely picked up a little bit, but the Tarn is in sight. Let's do the grand reveal together. There we go, look, Easdale Tarn. Beautiful 360 for you there. Let me spin the camera around and I'll explain what we can see. If we carried on round here and up that section, we'd get to Coaldale Tarn, and then if we carry on, this is Slapestone Edge and Tarn Crag. Moving around again all the way to the other end, we've got Great Head Crag, which is this one here. That's the way we came. So I'm going to head back down now. You can see behind me the weather's closing in. I'm going to have to put on the waterproof jacket, so I don't want to be out here for too long and get caught out and get soaked. So if you've got any questions about hiking up to Easdale Tarn, then do let me know in the comments and I will get back to every single one of you. And if you want to stay updated on future videos, make sure you hit subscribe. That's always the best way. I'll leave you with one last 360 view Easdale Tarn and all the surrounding crags. And on that note, take care, see you in the mountains, see you soon.